Hi all. Let me begin with a question for every physics aspirant watching this. So, how many of you have spent or have studied for months, solved several problems and read many standard textbooks, and yet are feeling unsure about you are actually preparing in the right way for the upcoming CSIR physics examination in June? So, this is a very common situation among the students who are preparing for CSIR physics examination conducted by Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. So, the surprising truth is that many capable and hardworking students miss qualifying NET or JRF. It's not because they lack knowledge, but because unknowingly they make a few mistakes which are critical and fatal during their preparation. So in this video, I will discuss 5 common mistakes the students are making while preparing for CSIR physics examination, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. So the very first mistake students make is studying randomly without a clear strategy. So they jump from one topic to another, watch many lectures and read multiple textbooks and follow a vague and unstructured plan. So however, CSIR NET physics preparation must be very systematic. So you should know which topics are very important, how much time you should spend on each paper, and when to practice problems and when to revise those concepts. So without a clear preparation plan, the preparation becomes scattered and hectic. So the second major mistake that the students or aspirants make is not analyzing the previous questions properly. So you should read through the questions, previous questions. So in reality, previous year questions are the backbone of preparation for a CSIR NET examination. So they will help you to understand frequently tested concepts, difficulty level of questions, typical problem solving approaches, and those concepts are very clearly understood from the previous year by the analysis of previous year questions. So many students only solve a few questions casually, but serious aspirants carefully analyze years of past questions to identify the patterns in the examination. So the third mistake is focusing too much on theory and very little on problem solving. So this is the third mistake. Especially in part B and part C, questions require analytical thinking, then they require mathematical manipulations and quick conceptual understanding. So if students do not practice enough problems, or they are not in acquaintance with solving problems, they find exam very challenging, even though they know the theory. So next mistake is neglecting the core subject areas such as mathematical physics, classical mechanics, quantum mechanics, electromagnetic theory, and statistical physics. So these subjects are the foundations of the examination, and they often contribute a large number of questions. So strong preparation in these subject areas are significantly important to improve your overall score. So the final mistake is going to the examination without a clear strategy. So many students do not know how many questions are there to attempt. So how to balance between part A, B, and C, and when to skip the difficult questions, how to effectively manage time. So, remember, success in CSIR physics examination is not only about the knowledge, it is also about the smart decision which are taken during the examination time. So to help students to overcome these challenges, Competitive Cracker is having an organized and a focused preparation program for the CSIR physics examination, especially for the June cycle. So in this course, we are emphasizing on strong conceptual understanding, then detailed analysis of previous year questions, intensive problem solving practice through live sessions, examinations, mock tests, etc., and smart preparation strategies, especially focusing on part B and part C. So our goal is to help students to prepare systematically and confidently. So if your goal is to qualify NET or to secure JRF, the key is consistent preparation with the right guidance. So the right guidance is with Competitive Cracker. So I invite you to start early, prepare smartly, and stay focused. So I wish all of you the very best for your preparation for the upcoming CSIR NET examination, and I invite you all to Competitive Cracker. Thank you very much.